FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried hit with 8 criminal charges and can face jail time. Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested in the Bahamas on Monday, December the 12th. He's accused of misusing billions of dollars in customer money to prop up his Alameda Research crypto fund and influencing U.S. policy. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, said, prosecutors in the United States charged ex-FTX CEO and founder Sam Bankman-Fried with 8 criminal charges, including wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. In this video, we'll explain why Sam Bankman-Fried is in prison, what the charges against him are, and more. So make sure you keep watching. To be the first to get these updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get the latest crypto news, guides, and updates. Now let's begin. The crypto billionaire was arrested and detained in the Bahamas last week at the behest of U.S. officials seeking extradition. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York has charged Bankman-Fried with conspiracy to commit wire fraud on customers, conspiracy to commit wire fraud on lenders, wire fraud, conspiracy to commit commodities fraud, conspiracy to commit securities fraud, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and conspiracy to defraud the United States and violate campaign finance laws. Bankman-Fried, better known as SBF, may face up to 20 years in prison and massive fines if convicted of the accusations. If he is found guilty on all counts and the terms are served consecutively, he may face more than 100 years in jail. Because there is so much money at stake in this case, literally hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, the recommended sentencing SBF range under the United States guidelines will be extremely high indeed, probably off the map. Miriam Baer, Vice Dean and Centennial Professor of Law at Brooklyn Law School. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission of the United States stated last week that it had filed a complaint against Bankman-Fried for alleged breaches of federal commodities laws. The Securities and Exchange Commission also accused SBF of deceiving investors in FTX and other securities law offenses. These are grave allegations. According to Thomas Gorman, a partner at the law firm Dorsey & Whitney, LLP, criminal accusations can result in prison time, fines, and confiscation orders. Typically, SEC accusations are handled with injunctions against future breaches, disgorgement of earnings, and fines. Bankman-Fried was scheduled to address authorities in Washington, D.C. last week about the collapse of the digital asset exchange he established. He consented to speak before the House Financial Services Committee last week, but was denied an invitation from the Senate. House Financial Services Committee Chair Maxine Waters questioned the timing of SBF's arrest in a statement following his arrest. The public has been waiting impatiently to obtain these answers under oath before Congress, she added. Last month was by far the worst drop in the cryptocurrency industry's 30-year history. The FTX exchange, which lets consumers buy, sell, and store a variety of digital assets, as well as speculate on the future values of cryptocurrency via derivative products, was one of the most popular in the world. However, it failed when it became evident that the firm needed more capital to back clients' assets. According to recently appointed FTX CEO John J. Ray III, this was due to Alameda Research, a sibling firm also formed by Bankman-Fried, having the power to exploit FTX client assets for its purpose and without control. SBF, a superstar who courted politicians and contributed millions to political parties, was not only one of the wealthiest men in cryptocurrency, but also one of the richest people in the world. The accusations filed a claim that SBF committed campaign finance fraud by breaking limitations on corporate and conduit donations. Ray, who is in charge of rebuilding the company's finances, stated that the company's demise resulted from a very tiny number of severely uneducated and naive employees, and prosecutor Damian Williams calls FTX one of the worst financial frauds in American history. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, provided an update on Sam Bankman's charges. Williams offered insight into the allegations against former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried a day after he was detained in the Bahamas. Williams stated that bringing a case against Bankman-Fried so fast was only feasible due to the collaboration of various federal agencies. For the last month, our offices devoted prosecutors and our partners from the FBI, SEC, and SFTC have been working around the clock to determine what happened and to begin the process of pursuing justice. Williams said that FTX has been misappropriating assets since 2019. He also alleged that FTX misrepresented to investors the status of his firm and risk management techniques during the crypto bear market this year. FTX operated under the guise of legality, stated Gerber Gruel, CEC Director of Enforcement. That veneer was not just thin, but also illegitimate. In answer to inquiries about why Bankman-Fried was not permitted to appear before Congress before his arrest, U.S. Attorney Williams stated that his office authorized charges against Bankman-Fried on Wednesday last week and indicted him on Friday. "We had a warrant for his arrest," Williams explained, adding that the time was decided by law enforcement rather than any other factors, including the date of his appearance before Congress. The hearing continued without Bankman-Fried. The newly appointed FTX CEO, John J. Ray III, who is in charge of the company's liquidation, offered insight into the now bankrupt exchange's mismanagement. Ray, who previously managed Enron's disposal, described FTX as having absolutely no internal controls and no separateness whatsoever to maintain track of trading positions or manage its proximity to Alameda Research. This hedge fund is accused of receiving billions in customer cash. Bankman-Fried was apprehended just over a month after FTX declared bankruptcy on November the 11th. After it was revealed that Alameda's bank sheet mainly relied on illiquid tokens linked to numerous enterprises supported by Bankman-Fried, the exchange found itself unable to fulfill the customers' withdrawals. If you want to know everything about the FTX crash, head to the channel and click on our video. It will explain it all. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission also launched a complaint against Bankman-Fried last week for alleged breaches of commodities law. According to Gretchen Lowe, interim head of CFTC's Enforcement Division, the agency has identified $8 billion in client losses. SBF was denied bail and will be kept in jail. A court has ordered that the ex-CEO be held in jail while his legal team battles to keep him out of the United States. A court in the Bahamas has rejected bail for disgraced FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried, describing him as a flight risk. The ruling came just hours after Bankman-Fried informed Bahamian judges that he planned to deny any extradition requests to the United States. On Tuesday, Bahamas Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt refused Bankman-Fried's request for release on $250,000 bail, instead ordering him to be transferred to the country's prisons department. Bankman-Fried's legal team stated in the Bahamas Magistrate Court that if extradition to the United States is requested, he will deny it. The Bahamas Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Ryan Pinder said in a statement Monday that the U.S. is likely to request his transfer. Bankman-Fried told journalist Tiffany Fong last month that he had given to both Democratic and Republican politicians. He said that the GOP donations were backed by dark money to evade media investigation. So there you have it, guys. Our video has come to an end. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons to be the first to get future blockchain, crypto, Web3, NFT updates and news.